Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends for some more legendary testing. Today we're going to be testing the purple team. Yeah, if you look over, we got the majority of purple going here. Alright, so at the top we have Gelotron, who I have named Jello, of course. He's going to be our massive damage dealer today. In the front we have Patient Cyber, who basically the game name Fernando, and I've just decided to keep that name. And then at the bottom, of course, we have Baron Traitor, who many people point out is basically based on Willy Wonka, so you know what? I called him Willy. So I decided to start with these individuals over here because they're magic, and a couple of our dudes are going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage here. And they are 8 levels higher, so let us engage and see how these guys work together. Okay, so he's going to be going first, Baron Traitor's going second, and then Gelotron's going next. That's fine. Alright, so what do we have here? Deals moderate metal damage to all enemies, applies nanovirus. Alright, why don't we just do that? That's a good place to start. Okay, no resistance. Resistance is futile. Alright, your worst memories. What is this? Deals moderate magic damage to all enemies, applies blind and guard down. Okay, they're going to be in a lot of trouble, ain't they? Okay, they're not going to get a chance to do anything, are they? Well, let's just try this one. Pinwheel Whirlwind. Deals heavy special damage to all enemies, applies a random torture skill to all enemies. Actually, it's not really a problem for him because he has mostly special attacks. Alright, let's see what kind of random torture these guys get. Okay, I see a poison. Is that poison? I see bleeding. Okay, they don't seem to like Patient Cyber for some reason. Okay, so, and he got quicksand. Alright, is this actual poison here? It is. So he got poison, he got quicksand, and he got bleeding. Okay, so those are some really good effects to be giving out. And you know what? They're actually all dead already, aren't they? Alright, let's just see what we can do about speeding up the process here. Okay, increased, we don't have to do that one because he's already got the nanovirus in. Alright, deals moderate metal damage to all, activates cooldowns. That's actually a great way to start a fight. And end one in this case. Okay, so they're all dead. They deserved it. They were monsters, right? Our guys, of course, are the good guys. Can't you just look into those faces and see the faces of goodness? Alright, now the next group we're going to fight is actually something somebody requested. They requested it for another team, but they thought it would be fun, so we're going to do it now. And that is going to be 119. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Alright, so this is the footballers one, right? So we got 3 waves of footballers. Should be fun, he said sarcastically. Alright, well, let's begin. Of course, I need to preserve a little bit. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, okay, it's an ugly way to start. That's a very ugly way to start. Let me think. What was this one? Applies poison. Okay, they don't have any special effects up, do they? I think poisoning is pretty good, though, right? Deep Melancholy. Deals moderate magic damage to all enemies, removes positive status effects, applies poison. We're going for the poison. Okay, they all got poison, even though the one in the front was actually hardened. Okay, you missed. That sucks to be you. Alright, so let's see. Should I go with this one? Yeah, probably. I'll probably get it back by the 3rd wave, right? So why not? Okay, missed one. Okay, he's got the poison. Okay, damage increase down there. Okay. They really don't seem to like him, do they? No, they don't. That's actually kind of a problem here. Write down blind to one enemy. Oh, that's right. We have to still get his total blind, don't we? You know, the thing about it is it's a very easy chance for it showing up, so... You know what? I'm going to go for this one, and then I'm going to lead with the cooldown reset in the next fight. I just really need him to stay alive, that's all. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Flooded by Sadness. Deals very heavy magic damage to one enemy, blind and guard down. Is there somebody who needs that? I think the guy at the top probably needs that. Okay, he is nearly dead. He's going to die next round. And they just keep picking on this guy. That's really not a good thing. Alright, let's see. Very heavy magic damage removes 70... It won't shut anybody down. It won't kill anybody either, but we'll get individuals into the range of dying. I'm going to hit the guy in the front. And miss. Oh, it was him attacking. I kind of thought it was Paige and Cyber attacking. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to lose Fernando, ain't I? Oh, is that like a heal? Oh, it's a shield. Okay. Wow, he's dead. Yep, I lost him. Okay, so maybe this wasn't so fun. All right. Actually, and I also should have saved that first one there with the blanks positive status effects, because these guys are now an official problem. All right, let's do this, because I got 2 more waves after this. All right. Okay, yeah, we got problems here. Pinwheel cut. Who should get that? These guys, these shields are a big problem. He hasn't been hit at all. You know, I'm actually going to charge with him. They don't seem to be able to hit him. Okay, lay off of him. Okay, I think that was a miss. Okay, yeah, this. So very this. Boom, yeah. Very, very this. Okay, you need to charge again, because I think that guy is already dead. Anyway, he's blind anyway. Okay, guard down. Okay, he's still got the poison on him. I think that's going to kill him, but I really need stamina back here for the next round. I really need all my tools for the next round, don't I? So I'm just going to assume he's going to die. He's not quite dead yet. Does he still have the poison? He does. Okay, so I can afford to do that. He can't do anything like drain out. He can't do that. All right, just let him die, because I need all of my skills back. Because it's just going to be 2 of them for the next 2 rounds. All right, let's begin with this one, the blind and the guard down, because I think that's a really good place to begin. Okay, works out good. Okay, he put a shield up. That's kind of annoying. All right. Pinwheel torture. I should say pinwheel whirlwind, which will give torture effects. Okay. What did you get? Was that shocked? Is that what you got? Okay, missing. Missing is a good thing when it's attacks against my guys. Okay, stop with the shields! What did you get? Oh, you got shocked. Okay. Block extra turn skills. Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that dot did that. Oh, that's kind of devastating, isn't it? Okay. Used against the right individual, you know what I mean? All right, let me think about this. Yeah, the problem here... Yeah, I'm going to do this. Because I really do need these guys dead. Okay, so they got multiple dots on them now, but their health isn't enough for it to make a lot of difference. Will you stop with the stupid shields already? You're really peeving me. Okay, who wants an extra one? I think you need an extra torture here. Okay, you got drowned on you now too. Okay, you're dead next round, no question. Okay, you guys are really starting to bother me. You're really, really starting to bother me. I can understand why this one was selected. To torture me. Let's think. Oh, possession. Who's up next? I think it's the guy in the front, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. If it is him. I'm going to possess you. Oh, you were going next. Okay, I was trying to look at the jacket, the color of the shirt. It looked like it was a dark blue. But then again, the guy in the front's collar is actually white, isn't it? All right, let's think about this. I can take enough of his stamina away that it won't be that big of a problem. All right. He'd be dead now if it wasn't for that stupid shield. Oh, will you stop that? Just stop that. Okay, I'm never doing this encounter again. Applies blind and guard down. I still have one more round of these guys, too. Okay, now the problem... Okay, why don't we just do this and finish them off? Hopefully. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. They're going to die now. Okay, unfortunately, I have no stamina now. And I have yet another round of these guys. Oh. And they're fast, aren't they? Yeah, immune to control. Oh, right. He tried to stun him. Okay, this could be all right. Deals very heavy special damage to all, disables trait, and applies berserk. Yeah, that works for me. Yep, that one works for me. All right, that's a good one. All right, now unfortunately, what do we have here? All right, guy on the front, I guess. Get a little bit of health back, but I need stamina. Both of my guys need stamina. You know, feel free to shield us. Feel free to shield us. Okay, that didn't work out as well as I would like. Okay, deep melancholy. Actually, that's a bad timing. I don't want to use that one now. I'm actually going to charge. Or flooded by sadness? I'm going to charge. Might be a mistake, and I have to charge with... Oh, actually, he's got something here. I have to charge, because I get the big one back next turn. Okay, not good. Yeah, hit him. Hit him. Yeah, go after him. Okay, this one right here. Blind and guard down. Okay, very good. And then we got the Pinwheel Whirlwind back. And we're doing like this. We're doing the most of this without the Patient Cyber. He seems to be untouchable for some reason. They really have a lot of trouble. I know that these guys have been blind and such, but the waves have had a lot of trouble damaging him. The other two guys, they haven't had any problem at all. All right, Deep Melancholy. It'll do group damage. So, yeah. I need to start getting rid of these guys. Okay, guy in the front is gone. All right, what do we have here? Who needs an extra one? I think the guy at the top is probably dead. He looks like he's got poison. He's got poison and burning. So I'm going to add something to the guy at the bottom so that he'll join him. Okay, he's dead. And he's dead. Okay, that was torture for us. Yeah, I'm never doing that one again. No, 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 no. All right, so yeah, the three waves, that one is just ugly. I think it was the second wave, the one where they kept shielding each other and healing each other. That was the ugly one right there. All right, so let's just find one more, like, one group of really tough individuals for them. So I'm going to look around, you know, to see if I can find. There's 72. All right, why don't we just do that one? You know, they're 12, 13 levels higher, so that sounds kind of interesting. All right, let's go and see if this works out. They're probably all going first. Or maybe they're not. Actually, we're all going first. Okay. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just leave with this one? Activating the cooldown, so they don't get to do anything unless they have like a 0 cooldown, right? All right, and yeah, why don't we just go with this one for the blindness and the guard down? All right, and then we'll just add some torture to that. Yeah, these guys can really hurt one group, right? You missed. Because you're blind. That's why you missed. All right. He actually got hurt. That's amazing. All right, we'll do forced transduction now. More dots, stamina drain, good stuff. And I do think this is going to be you guys dead. That worked a lot better. Yeah, one group, it's really easy because you can just pour the stuff in. And these guys have a lot of powerful group stuff, right? A lot of powerful group stuff. Alright, so what we're going to do now is they're currently 60. We're going to bump them up to 80, one at a time. Now I think our first fellow is down here. And there is a change that was suggested, and I think that I'm going to make. We're going to see if it pops up and make that change if it comes up. So why don't we just start with this. We're going to 80 for each one of them. That is not what we want. Alright, let's continue to level 70. No, I said it before. If I don't get it, I'm going to spend the 100k gold because we still have that going. Alright. 2 more chances to get it free. Really? I don't want that one. I'm very serious about that. Last chance for a freebie. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, so it was suggested to me that I should take this one out and put that one in instead. Now it's the same damage, it's the same accuracy, same cooldown, and it's a little less stamina, which isn't such a bad thing. He has pretty low stamina attack considering. The thing about it is, of course, it's a special damage attack, and it's going to give him life back to make him harder to kill. Yeah, I didn't find the 35% stamina thing to be very useful in any of those fights, you know? It's just, it wouldn't have really helped very much. I think there was one time it actually zapped someone's health. I would think that something that gives him life back would probably be better. So I'm thinking this is a good change, and I'm going to make it. And I'm pretty sure that's his final spec, because everything else I'm pretty good with. So the next time we have no reason to see his stuff. But I'm happy I didn't have to spend any money on that one. Alright, so I'm just going to grab that to clear away here. Okay, so let me see now. Where's our next fellow? Oh, here he is. Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't stay alive very long, did he? Alright, so I don't really know. I think I'm pretty good with his stuff so far. But why don't we just run through it and see if something pops up. Yeah, his big problem, of course, is his rune slots. Unlike Jello. Yeah, Fernando's got some problems with that. But then again, that's very common among good creatures for me. Gee, I wish they'd have a sale on opening rune slots. Alright, let's go and see if anything pops up that looks kind of interesting. Alright, this is remove positive status effects from one enemy. I don't think so. I mean, it's a 0 stamina one, right? I mean, that's really the big thing about it, is you could use that if you don't have any stamina, right? And you can remove positive status effects. I just don't think it's that useful. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. If it also maybe gave him back some stamina or something, yeah, that could be good. But I mean, alright, it removes positive status effects and then puts a nanovirus on. Okay. You know, I mean, that's not really great. Alright, let's look. Moderate magic damage to 1 applies blind. Oh, this one, I'm looking for the total blind for this one. If I don't get the total blind, I'm going to spend the money in this round, by the way. Because so this one is not touchable. Okay, moderate mental damage. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of that one. Nope. Resetting cooldowns is just really too good. This one here, the nanovirus, it tries twice. It's I don't know. See, the thing about this one, it's a 3-round cooldown for a moderate damage hit, and chances are they already have it. You know, I mean, chances are they already have the nanovirus. I mean, it does try to force it on there, so if somebody who's hardened or tough, there's a better chance that it'll land. But I mean, it's really low damage, and the cooldown is just huge for something that's low damage. You know, so I mean, usually something like that will be 1 or 2 rounds. 3 rounds is really a lot. But I don't think this one here buys you anything. You know, the one on the left. So I wouldn't switch it with that. That one is just, that's bread and butter there. So we're not going to take that. All right. So I'm waiting for the total blind one, and I'll spend the money if I have to. No. And mutated strain. Oh, interesting. You know, is that one a better one? Because, you know, activating cooldowns, as long as you hit, I don't think it can be resisted. But I mean, if chances are, hold on a second. 3 rounds? 3 rounds is pretty good. And this one, again, this one is just 3 rounds, so I'm going to say no to it. If it was like a 1 round, it would be really overpowered, but it would be good then. All right, if I don't get the total blind here, because the total blind is sitting at the top, I should get it. Okay, there it is, right. All right, so this is the one that I didn't get. I mean, look at this one. This is a heavy metal damage attack, right? Total blind, but it's got a lower cooldown. It does more damage than like this. I mean, the stats of this one are wacky. If you're going to go with the 3-round cooldown, it's got to do more damage. If you're going to stick with that damage, it's got to be a lower cooldown. The thing about it is, I can't really see anything else that I'd really want. Well, first things first, let's put that in there. Because the total blind is better than a blind, right? All right, let's just look at this for a second here now. This one, I got problems with this one, but this is not a replacement. I just don't see that as being very useful. If I get my stamina taken away, my team gets my stamina taken away from whatever reason, right? Is this one going to save the day or get the party going again? All it's going to do is remove positive status effects. And chances are nobody over there has them. If you get you get General Thettied, right? Then chances are she was the first one to move, she took your stamina away, and she doesn't have any positive status effects on her. So what, you're going to turn around and put nanovirus on somebody over there and, wow, that's going to fix everything? No, it's not. So, I mean, I just don't see this as being a very useful skill. Now, do I want the single target? Well, this one does better damage. And, you know, activating cooldowns is really good. It's a 1-round cooldown, but the damage is pretty low. I realize he's not a damage dealer. That's what he is. You know, I'm thinking that I might go with this one, because the thing about it is they probably have the nanovirus on them already. What is this one? That's a 3-round cooldown. But that's fine. That's a lot for a 3-round cooldown, right? I just wish that I had something 3-round. See, if he gets his cooldowns reset, he's in trouble. I just don't know about that. I think that as good as nanovirus is, I think that it's already probably running already, because it's a 3 turns. Yeah, it could have been resisted, and this is a chance to really get it on. But I mean, is it really that powerful? Is it more powerful than resetting someone's cooldowns? You know, I mean, the thing about it is, yeah, we have this one, it does everybody. But I mean, this is a 3-round cooldown, which means, you know, that the guy's going to get their attacks back, right? So I think that this is just a better one. I'm probably going to take heat over this, but I think I'm going to take this one. And I think it's the right move, because, you know, activating cooldowns is just really a way of shutting something down. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because after all, it is also possible to miss with that. If you have a group attack and you attack a group and you miss one of them, they don't get their cooldowns reset. At least that's my experience. All right, so I'm going to take that one. I think it's a better attack. You know, if they're going to be 3-round cooldowns, then I'd rather have it doing something amazing, right? So anyway, that's going to be him done. So we're going to move on now to our last individual, who is way up here. He's way up here. Okay. He doesn't like the company he's in at the moment. No, he doesn't. All right, so Willie. All right, so there is a change that I'm probably making to Willie. So we're just going to run through this now. And I'm guessing it's going to pop up because it's the top one. Yeah, this one. All right. See, this one's probably going to mandate putting a stamina ruin on him, right? It's probably going to mandate that. Now, what am I taking out? All right, this one here does blind and guard down for 2 rounds. This one's got a 2-round cooldown, though. So he can do that pretty frequently, right? Maybe 1 round they don't have blindness and cooldown on them, right? So do I need this? Do I need this one? This one is a straight possession with a 0. See, now this is something that a 0 stamina skill should be. This is very useful. This is very useful. You can just take possession of one of the guys over there, and that's just going to be awesome, right? Now, this is like a one-shot deal here now. Do I want this one? I mean, he's not a damage dealer. That's not what he does. He messes with people, right? Poison, and then blind and guard down and possession and such like that. So, I mean, the fact that it's got a very heavy magic damage isn't really very useful, right? And they're probably already going to be blind and have guard down. And does he's got 2 round, 2 round, 4 round. That one over there is a bit large. He might be in a position where he's not going to be able to do anything. I'm just thinking there are circumstances where deactivating a trait is very useful, even if it's his only job. His only job is he comes in, disables a trait, and then lets the rest of the team act, right? So I'm thinking I'm going to grab this one. It's going to make him a specialist. You know, it's not somebody I'm going to use all the time. I got powerful magic ones. I got 2 of them on this team already. I got 1 of them on this team, I should say. Patient Cyber is he's purple, but he's metal. So I'm thinking I'm going to grab this one to make him a specialist. I don't think I would put stamina on him, but it is an option. You know, it's an option because I mean, if he uses this, he's going to be blank, right? Maybe I can put a relic on him. I don't know. What are his relic situations? I don't even know. Hold it a minute. Let's just say, you know what? I'm just going to grab it because otherwise I'm going to be spending the money, right? All right, hold it a minute. Okay, I was thinking if he had the banner, then we could probably do something with it. All right, we're just going to continue. I think that's the only change I was going to make. There are certain situations where disabling a trait is just really used. Yeah, and now it's saying, are you sure you don't want this? See, the big thing about this one, it does have that 1 round cooldown. So that's kind of good. But, I mean, I think he's got a lot of stuff here that makes him... He's not a damage dealer, right? I mean, having the extra attack is good, but I don't think the blindness and the guard down are very useful because he's going to be doing that already. All right, so I think they're just going to say no to that. All right. Like I said, I think we're done. No, that one, no. A 50% chance of disabling a trait? No. Once upon a time, I do understand that was 100%, not anymore. I am flooded by sadness. All right, so I don't think we're going to run into anybody that's going to help with, but we could try it. We could try it in a situation, right? All right, so that's our crew done. They're up to 80, so I'm going to find them some playmates, and then we'll be back. All right, I think we found some volunteers. Yes, we have. All right, we're only going to do 2 fights in the 80 range because the first part took so darn long, right? So we're going to do probably multi-wave ones. We're going to start with this one. Okay, and of course they're all going first, so just do some of this. Okay, missed the first one, not a good thing. Oh! Why don't we save that for the second round, just for fun. Alright, we're gonna hit these guys with blind... Okay, they're immune to blindness. Oh, that wasn't a good move on my part. They do have guard down going, so they're susceptible to this. Okay. We got Ignite in the front, which is good. Okay. You're pretty much dead down there. Unless, of course, somebody actually did healing. Yeah, you're going to do... Okay. You probably should have done a round of healing, too. Because we're going to take care of you now. Mutant Strain. 1 enemy. Activates cooldowns. Don't have to do that one. I think I do want to reset their cooldowns now. That just sounds like a good idea. Besides, I think it's going to kill the one on the bottom. Okay, because we're going to do some possessing on the other ones, so... Okay, less than others, apply possession. I think he's just going to charge, because this is getting close to being over here. Especially after we do this. We're just going to use that Essence Steel. Should I use the big one? Yeah, we used the big one here. We get some health back. And he's dead. And he's very nearly dead. Okay. Okay, he's got a problem here. Total blind. We're not doing that. We're just going to charge and hope that that burning wears off. Alright. You're not dead yet. Alright, we're going to have to do something about that. Move positive status effects. That's a waste. Actually, I'm going to depend on Jello to end this. While they're burning, right? Alright, we're going to do the essence steel. Alright, round 2. Okay, he's got a problem here. It's called dying. Activate. We'll just activate cooldowns on the guy in the front. Do a little damage there. Alright, this is the one you're doing this. And I need these guys. Maybe they can, you know, kill each other. Okay, disable trait and possession. Alright, and he's got Pinwheel Whirlwind back, which is a good thing. Okay, missed the guy in the front. Don't do that. Okay, shielding. Very good. Okay, that's good too. And he thought, okay, don't heal yourself. That's not good. That's not what we want here. Okay, let's get some force transduction going here, because why not? Okay, there's one down. Luckily, the bleeding seems to have stopped, so we're just going to do this and probably finish them off. And it worked. Okay, strong individuals. Very, very strong individuals. Took a little time, but then these guys were higher level than us, right? Alright, so let's find something fun. Okay, there's 2 stars here. Chances are I've probably done that one before. Alright, let's try that and see what happens. Looks kind of meaty. Alright, let's go. Okay, we're still all going first. Oh, so I'm just going to lead with the activating cooldowns to minimize problems, right? And then we're just going to go to the blindness and the guard down. Okay. Oh, he's immune to blindness in the front. All right, he was immune. All right. Torture time! Okay, he got shocked. He got bleeding. Okay. You're blind. You can't hit anybody. Or maybe everybody. Weren't you blind? Pretty sure you were blind. Okay, I know you resisted it. Yeah, he's blind down here. He did an attack and hit all of us. Yeah, that kind of works, right? Even though Daze will have my guys miss everything in sight, right? All right, some, should I want to go with everything? I better start working on everything, because we're in kind of trouble here, aren't we? Okay, I think the problem has been resolved, except for the guy in the front. Maybe we could put him on, I don't want to put him on my side. He doesn't really give me anything. All right, I'm gonna let Jettle handle this. All right, so why don't we do Essence Steel? Pretty much moves him into dead. Yeah, that'll pretty much do some damage there. Because he's got the shocked on him, right? Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Next round. Okay. Well, that was mean. Okay. Alright, if you're going to do that. Okay. You're picking on him. That's fine. Be that way. Okay, activate cooldowns on 1. Maybe the guy in the front. He seems to be the biggest problem. Yeah, why don't we just do that? Alright, activate cooldowns on you. Alright, and you guys don't have any buffs up. I should probably test this. This one here, I should probably test this. Even though it's going to make the rest of this fight a little bit tricky, I should really test it. Alright, so I'm going to do the dude up above. Okay, and of course the possession missed, because it was 50%. Alright, let me think. Let's put that on the guy in the front. He's kind of the biggest problem, in my opinion. Okay, he's got a 0 cooldown attack. Oh no, that's a problem. Oh, is that all? You just gave yourself more energy? Oh, okay. I'm about to lose him, so I might as well just go for something bigger here. Okay, we'll just do it to him. Okay, he's got the total blind on. Less than others. Why don't we give you a possession? Okay, and you're going to do a major drain on the guy in the bottom. You need some health back, because I think we're about to lose somebody. Okay, and that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, you attacked yourself. Okay, that's not entirely useful. You need that back. Okay, we might lose this one. All right, Pinwheel Whirlwind. Okay, a whole lot of missing going on. Are you blind and I didn't see it? I can't see it now. I'm going to have to go back. Okay, so this is a complete loss. Yeah, this is a complete loss. Yeah, he's dazed. The other guy was blind and he hit all of us. Okay, so no, obviously not. Okay, so that didn't work out too well. No, that didn't work out too well. All right, well, unfortunately, that's going to be it. We're going to move on from there. All right, so obviously there are limitations. They're not very good at removing negative status effects from themselves because there's no supporty person. They're kind of like all mostly kind of damage dealers. At least Patient, Cyber, and of course Gelotron, right? And then the guy on the bottom, he's got stuff going there, but support, not really support. He removes positive status effects from the other guys, but there wasn't anything I could do, and there was no healing involved. And let's face it, there was some bogus RNG in there. There really was some bogus RNG. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that's just kind of the way it is sometimes. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to go back, and I am going to raise them to 100. Basically, I'm going to keep the specs the way they are. I don't see any reason to change them. And when I get back, we'll find some more friends to play with. Okay, they're all 100, except, of course, for Fernando, who's 105 because he had the little star on him. So I found some playmates for them. Should be fun. Let's go. All right, and some of this. Because okay, missed the one in the front. Not such a good thing. All right, they are immune to stuns, so let's think. I'm guessing blind and guard down is a good place to go. Unless, of course, he missed another one. Okay, a whole lot of missing going on here. All right, let's hope this does not miss because I want damage. Okay, we got it. All right, so what are you going to do now? Okay, they always seem to be picking on him. They're meanies. Except they missed him that time. Okay, yeah, really, they're really picking on him, aren't they? Okay, all right. Let's see. Deep melancholy. Less than others. Let's get somebody on our side. What about, who's the most alive? I guess we could do the one on the top. That one's blind, though. And I think the other one up there, why don't we just do this one? It's got a feeling for that. All right, and you're not hurt, so I'm just going to do... Just make sure this one dies. Okay, so you got poison there, too. Actually, just dead. Just dead. Okay, what are you going to do? Shield! Oh, my goodness, good timing. All right, that worked out very well. We don't actually have to do anything because you're about to die. So we're just going to charge. And charge. And charge. And poof, you're dead. Okay, so let's do some stuff with you. What are you going to do? Oh, we're going to activate all of your cooldowns because you guys got some bad stuff. All right, and speaking of bad stuff... Not poison yet. Let's get the blind and guard down. Okay, got it all, which is bad news because this one's coming. Okay. He does seem to do all dots with that one, which is pretty darn good. Okay, you were blind. Does he have a bullseye on his head or something like that? Because everybody seems to attack him. Maybe it's the fact that he's metal? I guess maybe it is. Maybe it's the fact that he's metal. Alright, in the meantime, I think you guys could have some more death. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're all just dead now because you have multiple dots on you. But, I think this should finish it. Too many dots. Alright. Okay, so let's see what we can find here. I'd like another group one or something really hard. If we could find a really hard encounter of 3, that would be nice. But any real hard encounter, okay, the dad bots. I think we need to move down a little bit more. Although I'm not going near there. There's a whole lot of freezing going on in there. Alright, let's see. I'd like to get something kind of newish for a change. Oh, have I done that encounter? Looks kind of ugly. Alright, let's do that one. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. And yes, there is a goat. The goat's in the second round. Okay, alright. We finally starting to get the speed catching up with our guys. Probably the only reason he's going first here is because he's 105. Alright, why don't we do this? Actually, no. We're going to reset your cooldowns. That's what we're going to do. Okay, did we miss somebody? I think we missed the one on the bottom. Alright, that's not a good thing, so why don't we go with blind and guard down. Okay, and release Natbert. What do we have here? Removes, oh, this is the one that gives him the full life back and an extra turn. This would be a waste right now. That's kind of thing for later. Alright, in the second round, that'll end up being a lot more useful. Alright, we'll do this. Okay, missed the guy in the front, I think. Yeah, because I think this one, we missed this one with the cooldown one, and she didn't get her cooldowns reset. That one, I think, is a 0 cooldown, which is unfortunate. Okay, Enrich Virumon. Okay, what is this? Deals very heavy metal damage to all, removes all positive status effects, applies nanovirus, and total blind. That sounds like a plan, considering I see regeneration. Alright, that worked out pretty darn well. Okay. Wait a minute! Oh, he was immune to blindness, so he didn't get the total blind. Okay, fine. I was wondering, wait a minute, he had total blind on. No, he's immune to blindness, so he didn't get the total blind. Fine. Alright, let's think about this. I don't have to worry about her at all. Why don't I just kind of like possess you? Maybe you'll heal one of us, right? Alright, let's think. Pinwheel. The one on the bottom has got 1 dot. So why don't we just do something about that? Oh, that's going to kill you, isn't it? Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill you. I was just going to give you a torture effect. Okay, I was actually kind of hoping you might heal us. I do believe you're dead already. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to get ready for the next round. We're getting ready for the next round. Get ready for the next round. And then you're dead. Okay, we have a goat. We have to do something about the goat. Alright, I'm going to reset cooldowns. Okay, hit all of them. Very good. Okay, 0 cooldown attack. That's fine, but it's nothing deadly. Let me think. Blind and guard down. Okay, he's immune to... Okay, you just missed the goat completely, didn't you? Alright, fine. Be that way. Have some torture effects. And you're dead. And you're really hurt. You're going to die next round. Unless, of course, the goat saves you. Alright, let's see. What do we have? I'm thinking total blind over here. Alright. Somehow you can heal when you're totally blind. Never understood that, but, yeah. It's a thing. Has some poison. Okay, he was immune to poison. True. You know what? Why don't I just do this because I don't think I'm going to get many more chances to do this. Oh, wait a minute. Removes negative status effects. Wait a minute. Removes all negative status effects, gives 100% life and stamina to itself, removes... Oh, removes stamina from them. Oh, okay. I was wondering, why was it targeting them? I'd forgotten about the stamina removal. Okay, and then he gets to go again. All right, let's think. Essence Steel. We'll go for the big Essence Steel, and I think we get rid of the goat. Bye, goat. I don't like goats. Okay, you're going to die anyway, but you know what? Let's just expedite that. All right, now let's see if we can find some really hard single group type of a thing. I guess in there would be groups. Yeah, actually, how many times have we fought that one, right? I'm looking for a group of one where they're hard. That's kind of hard. It's not interesting, though. Let's find something interesting, if you know what I mean. Find somebody interesting. Okay, that's interesting, but it's multiples down here. I want one group. It could be interesting. And they are well, they're magic. That doesn't really affect Jello any because all his attacks now are special damage. I'd like to find if that same area, if I can just find an encounter with one wave where they're really strong. You know what I mean? Probably the one right... Oh, wait a minute. Well, you know, they're really strong, and they're going to go first. That's the thing about it. They're going to go first. All right, let's try that. Because they're going to be fast. Because, I mean, after all, they're like 10, 11 levels higher, right? All right, let's go. And let's see if we can survive the onslaught. Okay, he still gets to go first. So doing this is actually... Okay, he missed the one below. Okay, ouch. I'm guessing there was an effect with that he resisted, maybe? All right, let me think about this. Why don't we do blind and guard down? Okay, they resisted the guard downs. But they didn't resist the blind. Oh, he got the guard down. Okay. Missing! It's a thing. Okay, so have some torture. Alright, and have some forced transduction or whatever it is. Okay, so they're dying very quickly now. Okay, that's your last action. You're dead. By the way, I know you guys have a lot of trouble, but have some poison too. Just because. Oh, you're immune. You two guys are immune to poison. Alright, she wasn't immune to poison though, but I'm pretty sure these guys are in a lot of trouble. You're without question dead though. I mean, okay. Unless this is some kind of like crazy healing thing. Because, I mean, you guys are dead. Just saying. Here, give me some health. And you have some of this. All right. Okay, you know what? I think we got a good idea of these guys right now, so let's go in and take a look. Alrighty, so we have 3 individuals here, and these 3 individuals are very good at what they do. Now, these guys don't function well together as a team because there is some overlap. It would be nice if there was some kind of supporty in there, right? Because in this case of doing the PvE content, you know, not fighting other players, there does need to be something in terms of like healing or shielding or something like that. But we're just going to talk about them individually because that's what it's all about. All right, let's start with this fellow up here, right? All right, he's really good. He does a lot of damage. He's got those life drains now. It's definitely better to have the second life drain and the second hit than the 35% stamina. It's much better. It's much better. And of course, all his attacks now are special damage, so you know what they're going to do. So, and the thing is, of all of them, I'm very glad that he is the one who showed up with 3 open rune slots, because I'm going to start using him immediately, right? Because in terms of magic damage, he's my man. Yes, he is. He is definitely my man. So expect to see him a lot, because I intend to be using him a lot. All right, and then we have this guy in the front. Now, the only thing, he was a little bit fragile. He died in that long fight, the one I shouldn't have done. But he's got a lot of good stuff going for him. You know, if I was going to rearrange things, and I probably am not going to rearrange things, I would probably put the reset of the cooldowns in the first spot. I might actually do that anyway, because it's pretty inexpensive at the moment. It's just that I don't want to forget about it. You know, I arrange things like that just because I know that the first one is the first one I want to use. And let's face it, that is the first one I want to use. Nanovirus is okay. It's a dot. It drains the health. It drains and it prevents them from putting stuff on each other. But I mean, it's just a regular dot. It's not going to do anything spectacular. I mean, I would have thought that it would actually take positive status effects off. We didn't see an example of that because, let's face it, the guys we were fighting really didn't buff each other. But as I hear it, it won't do that. So I think that really should have been something it did. Then it would be more efficient then. But, I mean, he does a lot of good stuff. The nanovirus over time is going to be good. Once it's on, they're not going to be able to do anything like buff each other, which is good. And he's got good stuff. He does. He's got good stuff. And it's just unfortunate that I only have 1 open rune slot at him, so I can't really take full advantage of him. But he does have some really good stuff going for him, and definitely a good monster. And then we have this fellow down here, of course. This is a Baron Traitor, Willie. And he's got very good stuff, too. Okay, so he's got 2 group attacks. The first one, of course, does the blindness and the guard down, both of which are very good things. The first one makes it very hard for them to hit conventionally. It just doesn't seem to work out that way sometimes, right? And the other one, guard down, makes it so your own guys can't miss, which is very important these days. So the second one, of course, will take away positive status effects from the other team, I should say. And it will also poison them. Very, very nice. Then we have a single target possession. And then I chose to use the disable trait with the 50% chance for possession. That kind of makes him a specialist for me. So that's kind of the reason I did it. He's very usable, but I probably wouldn't use him in most situations. But if I do need the trait disabled because it's just really annoying, I would definitely use him. So, yeah, he's very good. He's very, very good. Yeah, apparently that skill was a lot better when the 50% were actually 100% because it was a guaranteed possession on anybody, no matter what their trait, because you're going to disable their trait. But I don't really look at the possession as anything other than, well, that would be nice to throw in, right? But if you're disabling the trait, maybe somebody else can do it. You know, if you have a, say, the Undertaker, if he disables it, doesn't get the possession, maybe somebody else gets the possession then. So, anyway, these guys are all very good. Very, very good. It's just, like I said, the guy who I'm going to be using the most is at the top because he showed up with 3 open rune slots. And I gotta say, he's probably the one I would use the most just because he is really a good damage dealer. Probably thinking about 2 damages and maybe somebody... the same configuration I actually have on Cassandra, actually. 2 damages and maybe a support speed. That way he can always get the denial to act faster, right? All right, anyway, this is these guys, and they're all very good. They're all very good, and we'll see. We'll probably be seeing them in fights in the near future, because I'm sure you guys are going to be asking for them. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.